I want to make a quick update. The last video I just made was 14 minutes long, and that's not quick. So, what's going on with me? What's going on with my truck? What's going on with the weather conditions? And where am I going? Where have I been going? How long have I been driving for? Am I tired? I don't know. Anyway, this load I am on is a 2,100 mile load. I've got 875 miles left to go. The last couple days I drove 530 and 620 miles. So 1,150 miles. So I got 850 miles left to go. I'm going from Pennsylvania to Utah. Then Utah, I'm heading down to Southern California. Then Southern California, I'm going over to Arizona. And then Arizona, I'm heading back to Illinois. So I got a lot of miles to run. That's over this Christmas holiday. So I've got this load, another load, another load, another load. So I got 4 loads that I've got to do, and that's going to finish in 8 days on the 27th, and I'll be back. I'll drove around the country from Pennsylvania across Southern California and then all the way back up to Illinois. 8 days from right now. Right now I'm in Nebraska. I'm at Shoemakers. The other thing I want to mention about Shoemakers in Nebraska is that I don't know, a week ago or so, I brought in a trailer to get fixed because I had an air leak on the trailer. If you watch the video that I posted, underground facility, the cave, in that video, I had to bring a trailer over to this shop. That's where I'm parked at right now, is Shoemakers. This trailer I picked up here in Pennsylvania is the same trailer that I brought here to Shoemakers to get fixed, and they had a problem. They hooked up the airlines wrong. So I've drug it around the country, dropped it off, ended up getting it back. Now I drove back across the country, and I stopped here at Shoemakers. And before I leave here, I'm going to go walk in that shop. I'm going to go let them know. I'm going to bring them that repair bill and show them that they did not hook up this thing right. That this is the same trailer number. It was their repairs they screwed up, and I ended up sitting in the shop for 4 or 5 hours. They were inspecting that trailer to make sure everything was still working correctly. So I was really tired. I wanted to get sleep, and it really cost me did not want to be sitting there waiting. I wasn't happy about that. So I'm going to go talk to these guys about making repairs correctly. And no, they didn't repair it. I mean, if they don't fix it correctly and they give it to me and I think it's working and I have any air leaks, I bring it down the road and something goes wrong with it and it causes an accident, whose fault is that? Is it, if it breaks because it wasn't properly, and I think it was, and no, I inspected and it looks right, but it's the airlines. All it was is the airlines were switched. And the air was back feeding through the return airline and going through my tractor protection valve the wrong way. And it was just really weird that happened. So anyway, I'm tired. I drove 1,200 miles and almost 1,200 miles in the last couple days. I'm in a really tight load. I'm trying to get back to Utah in time to get this next load because it needs to get down to Southern California ASAP. And then that gets delivered. And as soon as I can get that delivered, I got to go pick up the next load, which is scheduled to pick up before my delivery. So it's going to be already running kind of behind schedule. So I got to get that load and get it to Phoenix, Arizona as quick as I can. So ASAP. And then the next load I got to pick up, I got to get that one and get it to Illinois ASAP. So everything's really tight. And I only got so many hours and I'm burning my clock up. Like, I really need to manage my sleep. I need to wake up and go to sleep is right. I need to get the rest that I need to get. I gotta make sure that I get the hours, like all my hours, like my recap hours. If you understand recap hours, so they're just all kinds of random. Usually I try to keep consistent hours every day so I know how much I'm getting back every night at midnight. But right now, everything is just all weird. And, it's just a big mess. Like the winter weather conditions, my logbook hours of service, and all that stuff. It makes it really adds a lot more stress to being able to manage everything that you have to do out here. From managing fatigue and stress to managing the truck, from practicing defensive driving techniques. Like I used the Smith system defensive driving managing the truck in these new, the winter weather conditions, like the way you drive in winter weather, what you got to pay attention to. There's a lot more going on. The loads, we're coming up like after Christmas. It's going to kind of slow down a little bit. So it's like all kinds of stuff that I got to pay attention to, got to be aware of, to think about. And it could just, after Christmas, I'm driving through Christmas, and after Christmas, once I get these loads delivered and everything calms down, people come back from their vacation, we got all our drivers back, then I'll go ahead and take maybe a couple days off and go to a hotel or something. Maybe I'll even take a whole week off. What do you think? Should I go rent an RV? Because that's what I'm thinking of doing, because I want to do that in the future. I'm going to get a whole nother video talking about getting an RV and my plans for that. Like I got blueprints and all that stuff and all these ideas about craziness, that I want to do. But I think, what should I do? Should I take a break? What should I do for a break? Kind of vacation should I go on? Should I just get a hotel room and sit there and twiddle my thumbs? Or should I practice the lifestyle that I want to live in, off-grid living kind of lifestyle? Should I just kind of rent an RV for a couple days or save the money, just stay in this truck? Or, because I don't have a home. I don't have a home to go to. This is my home. I'm home right now. So where should I go? What should I do? I don't have anybody to go see. I don't have anybody to go visit. It's just going to be me, like Christmas Day. It's going to be me in this truck driving. That's Christmas Day. It's going to be driving from Arizona to Illinois on that day. We'll just double check my order here. Picks up the 23rd, delivers the 27th. So a couple days from Phoenix. It's Phoenix, New Mexico, somewhere between New Mexico and Illinois. All right, my battery died. That means this video's over. I appreciate you watching. If there's anything that's in any of my videos, or like the footage I'm posting, like I'm really gonna get the light to work right. Does this work? I'm crazy. So what kind of shots do you like? Like I'm really interested in filming stuff and making like cinematic movie quality kinds of style shots, and or not just like a vlog, but something cool. So I'm practicing on those, and I like a lot of them, like the camera where I'm just waiting. I was just playing around. I had like a dinosaur. I don't know if you thought that was funny. Let me know if you think it's funny or not. Let me know. It'd be nice to know if I'm doing something good or not. If you like it, if you don't like it, just say something.